This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun.
Sometimes he's naughty. Sometimes he's nice. But every time he's Dirt Guy. It's Dirt Guy Drive Time with your host, Dirt Guy. Hey, welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time. My personal vlog on my way home from work from the cab of my truck, voted #1 vlog in this truck. I gotta tell you, it's a great honor and I appreciate receiving it. Wait, this is your Caltrans COVID announcement for the day. Be work zone alert and slow for workers. Well, that doesn't get us anywhere, whatever. So, out of the chute, something a little different today than perhaps you're accustomed to. I've been doing a little research on like popular vlogs and things that make them popular. And one of the things is to have a gimmick. Something like I would say doing a vlog from the cab of your truck is a very good start. At least that's what my research is revealing. That's totally awesome. Another thing that I've seen popular vloggers do is just vlog in their underwear. They're just in their underwear vlogging. Hi, it's me, I'm in my underwear. So what I thought I would do to try that, because I'm not certain if that actually works for someone like me, let's just say. But I'm giving it a shot. So right now I am vlogging in my underwear. So we'll see what happens. Let me know if it seems different, seems better, what kind of feedback that perhaps you may have on the deal. Keeping in mind that whilst I scan through the comments and appreciate all of them, I've been a little behind on actually replying to a comment. So it's not that I'm too good for the little people or anything. It's just you don't even want to know. All right, I don't want to give you my sob story. But anyway, there you go. So speaking of vlogging from the truck, today pulled off the new tires. That's right, baby. I got me some new shoes on this bitch. And I actually have a spare tire again. And I got the alignment done. The oil's been changed. You know something? I combine all of that, and I'm driving my own truck, which I really like this truck. That's why I bought it. I'm driving my own truck to work now. And I got a hair in my mouth. Is that yours? Is that your hair? Driving my own truck to work now, which I really much enjoy. And then, you know, my company pays me well for my position. All of us would like to make more money, frankly. Some of us right now would like to go to work, and so condolences to you if you're not working. But I'm paid well enough for what I do. So those kind of things, combined with the new philosophy of team tactics, have really had an effect. I feel like a super duper attendant again, kind of banging on the deal. And actually, I got to get a little action done on that today with my boss's boss at this point, in my office, in my trailer. The Reader's Digest version, we generated a change order to the owner. He bounced it back and said it's too much money. And then I justified all the money. I mean, I nailed it. I overcame all of his objections. His response to that was, well, here's the deal. COVID's affecting everybody right now. We're working partial hours and this, so we're hoping our subs will help support us by taking a little bit here and there. Okay, first of all, homie, your financing for this hotel is already established. The money's there, so I don't want to hear it. Thank you very much. B, so because you're having a hard time paying your bills, you want us to, in essence, become investors in your hotel. That's what you want us to do. Hey, by giving you a discount and losing money, we're investing in your hotel. Why the hell would we do that? So he came back with a counter offer on it, and I sat on it for weeks because I was just incensed. It's like, are you kidding me? You're getting ready to spend like 50 grand on unnecessary changes to one of the hotels, and you're trying to get 350 bucks from my sub. Really? $37 million wholesale. You want $350? Okay, whatever. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. So we told our sub was livid, and finally said, look, screw it, fine, take the deal. I'm done with this guy. So we took the deal. I still didn't turn it into the owner because I was still incensed, trying to find a way to prove a point. Finally, I just said, screw it. I sent it to the owner, expecting it to be immediately signed because we had a deal. I overcame all your objections. You wanted to do it for this price. We came back and said, okay, we'll do it for that price. And now you're saying, I think it's too much money. Still, I sent an email off, which started the day I did battle against the Cobra. Actually, I won't do the Shakespeare voice as I do this, although it's one of my favorite bits. You guys don't even know. I'm good at it, but nobody likes it. So, moving on, I sent back an email saying, short sentences, very abrupt. We had a deal. You took the deal. Basically, please execute and return the change order so we can finish the work. Just like that. Now, I've broke down with this guy. We're not talking about work. He's a good dude. I like him. He's not the Cobra when he's off the clock, as it were. He calls me up, and the battle ensued. He says two things. One, don't send me emails like that anymore, demanding that I sign a change order. And I interrupted him and said, excuse me, sir. I said, please execute the change order. I didn't demand you sign the change order. And he goes, second of all, he just didn't even acknowledge that. Second of all, if we have situations like this, it's much better for you just to pick up the phone and call me like I'm calling you. All right, well, you called me. Here we are. What do you want to know? What are we doing with it? And he couldn't understand why a certain scope was a certain way. And I'm like, sir, I've covered that ad nauseum in the emails back and forth between us. And I said, but let me just interrupt right now. I can't understand, I said this to him, by the way, I can't understand why we are investing so much freaking time in a $2,200 change order when I am being pushed to break all records to build a $37 million hotel. It left him no place to go. And yet he went there anyway. He's like, well, yeah, but even still, I'm just not comfortable with this and this and this. And I'm trying to tell him, we had to redo it. It didn't work. You gave us the stuff too late in the game. The building was already framed, blah, blah, blah. Then they concluded, well, if we go back to the original design, then there won't be a change order, right? And I said, yep, there won't be a change order to you guys. They said, what do you mean? I said, look, you pushed me to get the building lathed, and I had to install that work to do it, or it would cost you twice as much money later. So it's in. So now who's going to pay for that? My boss is listening to all this, by the way. And they're like, I guess we didn't realize that, whatever. I'm like, F you. Did you read my emails? Does anybody read my emails? So I got the owner to concede to pay it. The $2,200, thank you very much. But one of the beauties is the lighting designer who was on the phone with us, who the one I was having the technical discussions with, he knows that I used to be an electrician and I have a C10 license. I used to be a contractor. And I said, but Jason, you know, I've got a C10. I know the value of this stuff. I know how long it takes. I know what the materials cost. As a matter of fact, before you guys even see these, I've gone through and ripped this guy a new one to get something reasonable. There's some I haven't even presented to you because I can't get him to play ball with the number because I know it's too much. So don't tell me I'm not doing my job for you. If there's one thing I know, baby, I didn't say baby. One thing I know, baby, it's electrical. And Jason, the lighting designer, he says, I know Steve, and this and that and all that. At the end of the conversation, before we, I'm sorry, there's one more part I gotta tell you. The lighting designer says, maybe you can go back to the electrician and say, hey, this COVID thing is taking a toll on all of us, and can you just find it in your heart to just do it for cost, just to help the team? And I says to him, well, you know, that might be a good tactic, but when he finds out we're getting ready to spend multiple thousands of dollars on unnecessary changes to the other hotel, he's going to lose his mind over it. So I don't think we can have one and not the other. And so after I said that, the owner's like, says to the other guy, okay, that's enough. Thank you. You're good. Bye. And he goes, well, before I leave, the lighting designer, sir, I just want you to know something, that Steve and his company are straight shooting people. They have done a phenomenal job in helping us to help you save money. The dude was like preaching the Steve Brown gospel to the Cobra. I did not know that I had my servant working for me as well. So that was pretty awesome sauce. And then we hung up. He said, yeah, we'll pay the $2,200. And I won the battle, baby. I feel very vindicated right now. I feel like I did my job. My director, after all that, as he was getting ready to leave, he says to me, he goes, bro, I don't want to make your head any bigger than it already is. It would be hard to make my head any bigger than it already is. I'm telling you, I'm pretty full of myself right now. I said, well, go ahead, because I can always use a bigger head. Keep it clean. And he says, we don't have any other superintendent in the company that can talk to an owner like that. And I was like, I told him, I said, listen, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to work here. You guys are taking great care of me. What's right is right. I'm trying to build this hotel to make my owner of my company proud, make him some money, and make us all look good. So if that's what I have to do it, that's what I'm gonna do. And he said, I love you, Steve Brown. I said, I love you too, bro. Oh, I need a moment. Yep, I'm gonna say we've been having some relatively good days on the job site. And again, I've got a new model railroad video coming out this Saturday. Very excited about. Almost done editing it. Tell you the truth, going a little slower. Spending a little more time hanging out with Cindy Brown, the queen of everything, my wife. And because that poor woman, she doesn't hardly talk to anybody during the day. And she's cooped up in the house all day. And then I come home and I'm like, here's my day. Here's what my day was like. How was your day? Okay, now I'm going to get to work. And then she's like, well, that was a nice bump and run. So I'm trying to give her some more attention. She's worthy of it. And she's been wearing shorts and tank tops lately. Oh, son. You know, this thing doing it in your underwear is not so bad. I'm kind of comfortable right now. A little chilly on the legs. Other than that, I'm good. So there you go. That's about all I've got today. I can't think of anything else worthwhile, but thank you for listening to that story. Very happy right now. I will sign off for now, and then I will see you again tomorrow on my way home from work for our big Friday wrap-up report and send us all off on a great weekend. So until then, watch out for the Cobra.